And we're back for Game 3 of today's 2025 Fall Showcase D-League. I'm Ryan Miller here on the call. You're tuned into OSBA TV. In our third matchup today, we've got, I believe that's BCP, Brampton City Prep North, going against St. Jude's. The tip will be coming down in just a few seconds here. Thank you for tuning in with us today. And we're underway. And St. Jude's will gain first possession. Nice move inside. Turned over. BCP in transition. Up top. Moving it around, some excellent ball movement here. Wide open three, takes it, missed. Offensive rebound, no one on the box out there. No foul, no block. It'll just be tipped out of bounds. Possession will stay with Brampton City Prep North. And an immediate turnover by BCP. St. Jude's back on the offense. And we've got a foul. So St. Jude's will head to the line the first time this afternoon. It's Justin A. Apologies, they didn't give me the last names here for St. Jude. At the line shooting. He misses the first. Makes the second, and we have our first points of the afternoon. Brampton City Prep turns it over again. St. Jude's 3-on-1, goes with it all the way coast to coast. An excellent bucket there by Justin A. Almost picked off again. Wide open shot though. Missed three opportunity there, and St. Jude's is back on it. Nice little tip pass there. Players were a little bit too close there, so is it going to be a turnover? Brampton City Prep collects it off the miss. And we're back. Facing the double, but passes right out of it immediately up top. Two on him. Finds the cutter in the lane. Nice ball movement there. Goes up with it. Had probably another opportunity, but it doesn't matter, as Caleb Bainfield will get that one to fall. And BCP has their first points of the afternoon. Into the lane, kicked out. Pull up three. It won't go. And then I'll be rebounded once again by Bainfield. And we've got a 2-on-1. Quick transition points there. BCP turning defense into offense there. Excellent job there to take the lead. Curling around, but unable to get success right there. Banfield throws it down with a thunderous jam. And things are starting to heat up between both of these teams. Missed three opportunity, but collects his own rebound. but unable to corral that ball as he falls out of bounds, and it will be BCP ball. And that's Ford finding his way into the paint, making the extra pass to get a little bit closer. McEwen probably could have taken that shot, but was a little bit unselfish, which you love to see, but sometimes it doesn't always pay out for you. And in that instance, we are going to have another turnover by St. Jude's as they take a step out of bounds. And we've got a quick timeout, 3 turnovers in about 5 possessions. So St. Jude's will want to take a couple of seconds, a little bit of a breather to regroup themselves. It is early on in the season. Players are still gelling, still trying to figure out where each other's going to be. Just going to iron these kinks out. Hopefully they can come out of this timeout with an excellent play draw, and that'll get them an easy 2 and secure this game back to 1 point. You're here live on OSBA TV. We're at the Pan Am Center. So if you're done watching at home and maybe you have a couple of minutes this afternoon, a couple of hours this afternoon, and want to come check it out, we've got all the action going on all day. Final game will be at 7 p.m., but we've got hoops, 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 and even more hoops. What more could you want on this beautiful Saturday? Fantastic facility of the Toronto Pan Am Center. It's been home to some epic games, particularly for the OSBA, and we're back underway as BCP back on possession. Winging it around. Waves him off. Finds him down low, kicks it out on the cutter. Excellent move there by Banfield. Won't get it to go, gets his own rebound, gets the tip, won't get it to go, but gets fouled. So several opportunities there by Caleb Banfield. Excellent cut. And his teammate found him on that cut, unable to get the first opportunity to go or the second, but was fouled on the third, and he'll head to the line. First one just slips out. Love seeing these mismatched Ja Morants that players are wearing these days. Great shoe. Misses the second. St. Jude's looking to get into their offense. Immediately met on the double team. And BCP forces another turnover. Not giving St. Jude's any opportunity. That's Carmine. Out to the corner. Back down low. Finds a cutter. Excellent work. Banfield can't get it to go. Swung around. Finds the open shooter. 3 won't go, but Banfield right there to clean it up. And gets it. And gets another foul. May not look grown, but that was a grown man move. And we've got some early substitutions, as we've got number 2, Aiden Garson, coming in, and number 3, Tajon O'Connor. At the line, it will be Caleb Banfield. Went 1 for 2 and finishes the 3-point play to continue that. He is now 2 for 3 from the line. St. Jude's looking to get a little bit of action here. Swung out, tipped out along that baseline, so St. Jude's will have it. You usually see some nice cutting action to the net, some screens, hopefully to get an easy open shot, but they'll go out to the 3. BCP not phased as they deflect that ball out of bounds. And St. Jude's will look to regroup. Trying to find that back cut. Doesn't see it. Goes once out again. Open 3 opportunity. Missed. Rebounded. No one there to clean up the defensive boards, and that's going to be a foul. So BCP paying for it. Not boxing out on that defensive position. Allowing St. Jude to get under the net and go up strong, and he will be fouled. So that's Nicholas V, who will be standing to the line to shoot 2. Great offensive effort by him to collect those boards, but he misses the first. Makes the second. Ball humming along the perimeter. Forward up top. Back right down. Yeah, and that will be a foul. So that inbound pass into the post, fouled on the arm as he was trying to kick it out. The side out of bounds. I believe that foul was on number 4, Aiden. Oh, that's his first personal, second team foul. Correction, third team foul. BCP back at it again. Missed 3. Banfield collects it. He's had his fingerprints all over this game so far. Doing it down low, doing it up top, doing it on the defensive end. Great job there by Caleb Banfield. And a little bit of shooter's luck right there. Thought he was fouled on the arm. That's number 18, Jabril Ford. But he gets the bank. Bank is open. Cash. 2-man split up right there. Play breaks down. Bounce pass. Threads the needle right there. Unable to do anything as both players hit the deck. But we will have a jump ball. We'll have a couple of substitutions here on both sides. It'll be Garson taking the inbound for BCP. Waving off help. Moving it over to Banfield. Looking up top, Banfield looking to do some damage from outside. And he does, takes it, makes it. So Banfield doing it from the inside and the out. If they can continue the hot shooting from outside, that'll open up more opportunities for him down low. Pulls it out, tries to attack, but met by 4 defenders. 3 won't go off the scoreboard, so they'll call that out. And it will be BCP ball. BCP. Carson bringing it right up again. Swinging it down low. Great thought there, but it's turnover by Hamilton. St. Jude's and turnover again. Now they've got a fast break. Can he catch up? No. Didn't see his opponent on his right-hand shoulder. Took it a little bit too easy. Banfield tried to make that bounce pass. And again, so ball's ping-ponging around. Guys need to settle down a little bit and just control on possession. Eyes are a little bit too big right now, seeing that basket. Slow it down. Make an opportunity to make a crisp open pass, particularly when you've regained possession off the turnover. No need to get squirrely out there. It'll be baseline out of bounds. Back up top on the wing. O'Connor into the lane. Fights it off and gets it to fall. Farmer calling him. Wants the help. Yep, on the switch. No. Gets the switch he wants. And that'll be a foul on number 15 for BCP. That's David Pittman. So Carmine got the switch, immediately attacked Pittman, and Pittman fouling. Back cut, excellent play. A little bit too high there. He would have had that dump off right there. Great switching here. Excellent formation, and they make it go. Excellent job, but Pittman turns it over. So not exactly the best sequence over the last 2 plays. Excellent assist there from Carmine to number 17. That's Adam T. BCP leads this 16-6. We're just about 90 seconds left in this first quarter. Pittman with the inbound. O'Connor, head fakes, swings it around, finds the open man. And Pittman. Hamilton had the opportunity to look off the defender and go off with it, but again, unselfish play. Good idea, just couldn't connect with Pittman there. Now it will be Carmine M. bringing the ball up. He's been their lead ball handler so far. Looking for the switch again, but is faced with a double team, throws it over his head. Turnover, nice little behind the back play, so excellent job there by Pittman to recover. O'Connor going up and under, unable to get it to go, but it's collected, rebounded, missed, rebounded again, missed, battling once again underneath the net. And it will be it will be BCP ball. And BCP will call a timeout. So, despite having control of this game, players are playing a little bit faster than they need to. Should really be using their size to kind of protect that ball. No careless turnovers. They have the size advantage in this game. Just need to play a little bit smarter so they can cut down those turnovers. We'll be back in just 30 seconds. Thank you. You're tuned into OSBA TV, the 2025 Fall D-League Showcase. So coming out of the timeout, it will be BCP ball. We've got just under a minute left in this first quarter. BCP has taken a quick lead here. They lead by 10, 16-6 over St. Jude. It will be Pittman on the inbound. So where will they go with this? Are they looking for cutters underneath the rim? Maybe trying to swing it to the outside. Let's see what coach dries up. Yep, so they will go out on the outside. Pulls up. O'Connor misses, rebound and corralled by St. Jude. He's met by two defenders. It's Carmine M. Calling for the screen, looking to get the switch. Passes on the pick and roll. Excellent opportunity there. Finds the space. And he goes up strong and gets fouled. David B. Great job there by Carmine to use the switch to create the confusion. Finding David B on the right-hand side, who slashes into that lane and gets fouled, and he'll head to the line to shoot two. Misses the first. Makes the second. And he is single digits. O'Connor. Carson looking to break his defender down. O'Connor finding space, turning. Gets glass, hoop, and the harm. Big time play there from Tajon O'Connor. Worked his way on the inside, created space on the right side, spanned to that side and finished with his right. Terrific play. He was fouled. Basket counts, so he will head to the line. Doing it in the Grinches, no less. Cashes it. St. Jude's trying to find a way inside, but BCP doing a fantastic job on their rotations. Meeting the player up top, and that's going to be a take three. Will be missed. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Terrific job by Brampton City Prep North as they take a 12-point lead here, 19-7. We'll be back in a couple of minutes for quarter two. And we're back for quarter two action. Thank you for joining us this afternoon as St. Jude's takes on Brampton City Prep. Strong early showing for Brampton City Prep in that first quarter. St. Jude's had a couple of opportunities but haven't been able to convert. Fake over there. Finding his way. And that will be a foul. That's on Ratan Gill, who has just come into this game to start the second quarter. Picks up a quick foul. And heading to the line will be number 30 for St. Jude. Misses the first. Makes the second. So, ball's thrown away there by Ford. So, was met by three St. Jude defenders in the backcourt. Created a little bit of confusion. Wasn't sure what they were doing, and unfortunately turns that ball over. They lead by 11. Nice action there. Takes it and makes it. Big shot by Adam T. And another turnover, and they collect it. And that's a quick run by St. Jude's as we enter in. But they answer right back as BCP breaks the press and gets the easy two. Excellent job there by Tajon O'Connor, but they answer right back. That's Carmine M. So, quick little run here. Lead is 7. It was once 12. And St. Jude's turning up the defense right now. But basket will count. An excellent move there to take it himself and take it to the cup by Marquez McEwen. Well done there. So he looked off the defender, took the open space, went over top of his defender for the easy layup, took the foul in, and did it. Well done there. And he misses it, though. Unable to complete the three-point play. See someone backcourt. It's not going to go. Carmine takes the wide open three, airballs it. And that'll be O'Connor. O'Connor looking to break him down. Gill. Won't go. Rebounded by Ford. Carmine not happy about it. It's going to be a foul on him, though. Ford thought the call was on him, and now we've got two substitutions for St. Jude. Entering in is number 8, Justin A. I believe that's number 22, Dumdo C. O'Connor up top. Looking for open space. Shooter taking him baseline. Fake, puts a shoulder into him. Won't get it to go. Is calling offensive foul. So a little bit too aggressive there on that shoulder. It'll be a turnover, St. Jude's ball. Looking to get in their offense quickly. Brings it back up top. Looking for the open man. Finds the open shot. Isn't good. Coach is not happy with that decision there. Thought they had some better opportunities on the left-hand wing, and Ford takes it and makes it. Nothing but net from Ford. There you go. Getting his defender off that dribble. A nice quick first step. Won't get it to fall, and that will be rebounded by O'Connor. O'Connor. Head fake goes in. Up and under, off glass. An unbelievable move there by the young man as he pump fakes at the line, slashes through the lane, goes up and under to avoid the defender and get it to go. And so now we've got a foul here by Brampton City Prep here on the ball. And we've got a substitution here as Caleb Banfield comes in. So Banfield did a fantastic job in the first quarter. Rattled home a three, had a couple great offensive boards, and some nice buckets there. He's been doing a great job on both ends of the field. Court. Pulls up. Doesn't go. Hold up by Ford. Made it last time, can't get it to go this time. Looks, fakes, swoops, dumps it off. So great heads-up play there by Jabril Ford. Pump fakes the three after just making one, got the defender to bite, slashed into the lane, went up top, and then had an incredible wraparound dump off to Marquez McEwen, who was fouled going up for that, so he'll head to the line to shoot two. Misses it. So McEwen struggling a little bit from the line so far. Looking to clean this up and complete the back half of this free throw. Unable to get that to go either. And it'll be rebounded by St. Jude's. We're going to have another foul on the ball. Yes, we are a little bit too eager there. The lead is 14 right now. St. Jude inbounds. Looking to get downhill. Met by McEwen. Miscommunication there, and it's 2-on-0. Ford by himself. Going up with a nice, easy lay, using his left hand to defend from that chase down defender. Very heads-up play there by Ford. Looking to push, gets held up. Dribble continues because it's knocked out. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up. Won't get it to go, and Ford says, get out of here, it's mine. McEwen over to Banfield. Banfield, dump play over there, and gets it to go. So great heads-up play there. So the guy can score, he can dime, and that's a nice easy two from Nathan Ode. And that's going to be a turnover along the baseline. Actually, nope, that was side out of bounds. A little bit of a tough angle for me over here. Apologies for missing that, but now we'll have a substitution for BCP North as Enzo Luchili comes into the game for Brampton City Prep. Forward up top. Says he's going to come around. It's down low. Nothing doing. Ford not going up for that, but Banfield collects. McEwen fires. Gets it to go. So Brampton City Prep using the three ball. Doing an excellent job. They've been effective from behind the arc, creating additional opportunities off second point chances. St. Jude's, missed defender there. Swoops in. Excellent heads up play there by Dundo C. Takes another three, misses it. A little bit quick in the shot clock, still 16 seconds left. Maybe being a better shot, but when you're feeling it, sometimes you got to fire. So it's going to be Ode with the inbound, Nathan Ode. Now we have a substitution here. That's Tito Okumbawale entering into the game. Ford won't go. Rebounded by St. Jude's. Had the outlet pass, but lost it. Unfortunate there, and it's going to be turned over. Spines Ford. Throws it up. Off glass! Off the glass from Ford! My, oh my, mama! There goes that man! Lord of mercy. Unreal play there. Thought maybe Ford missed that layup, but he went off glass to Banfield. Banfield reading the play and throwing it down. My goodness, did that boy fly? And we have a foul on the ground. Man, I wish we had replay just to watch that again. That was unbelievable play between Ford and Banfield. Banfield reading the play, threw it up hard off it. Banfield cleaning it up and slamming it. That was, wow. And St. Jude's unable to answer back, had the open shot, but that was a shot clock violation. Wasn't aware of how much time he had on the clock. And I have to use that as a learning experience right there. St. Jude's. Nice fake there to get open. Going up with it to get two. Great heads-up play there. Taking the outlet pass, clearing space underneath and going underneath. Forward. One hop dribble met by two, and then we'll go. And St. Jude's on the attack. Nice little handoff there. Excellent heads-up play there by Nicholas V to find his teammate, Adam T, on that fast break. Ewan over to Banfield. Banfield with a little bit of English off the glass and gets that to fall. Just the sheer creativity by BCP early on in this game has been something to watch. For players this young to have that type of ability, that type of creativity and playmaking ability is just, it's impressive. Taking it off the dribble, first cut, found the cutter, but went off McEwen's hands. No foul there, 3-on-1 fast break. Takes it to the lane, finishes off glass with the left hand. Excellent way to respond by Nicholas V. Lead is 17. Hesitation, stop, pops. Won't go off glass, but Banfield collects the offensive rebound, goes up with it. Can't get it to fall, so he'll head to the line. So Banfield's done a little bit better at the line than some of his teammates. Let's see if he can complete this by hitting two. We've got about 46 seconds, 46 and a half seconds in this second quarter. Brampton City Prep has done a phenomenal job on the break, on the defensive end. St. Jude's has done well as well, but he misses the first. Unable to get any type of run whenever they're able to score. BCP answers north, and because BCP took that early lead, it's been tough for them to battle back. Banfield makes the second run. So St. Jude's looking to answer. Cross court, Carmine heads up play there, swinging it. Can't get it to go, rebounded. Finds him again, a little bit too late. Didn't see the defender coming over to cross that crossing lane, to catch that crossing lane. Had an opportunity maybe there, fakes it outside to go back up, an open opportunity. But again, love the teamwork, love the effort by these young men. Up top, looking to attack off the hesitation, does, finds it. It's going to go off Banfield's foot and will stay with St. Jude. Calling for some help up top. Not enough time. Shot clock expires. Coach saying, hey, you need to think about your possession here and look at the clock. Back up top. Last shot of his first half. Ford. It's been terrific. Gets the open shot for his boy. Rims around and falls as time expires. Excellent shot there by Enzo Nucili. And Brampton City Prep North are in a commanding lead. Leads can evaporate, but they're up 43-22. You're tuned into OSBA TV on YouTube. If you're looking to stay in the know beyond our games and figure out when all of our live streams are going on, make sure to visit our website, www.ontariosba.ca. Or if you're like the youth, you stay on Instagram and you're at Ontario SBA, at Ontario SBA on Instagram. It's the best way to stay in the know about everything that's going on in the association. Thank you for tuning in with us this afternoon. We'll be back in just 5 minutes. Keep it locked here. And we're back for the third quarter. BCP will start off with the ball after winning the tip at the start of this game. Carson. Oh, good ball, Connor. St. Jude's bench looking to get their boys back in it. And it's immediately made. So Enzo in a truly, pardon me, I'm going to butcher that all day. Hits a three at the end to end it and opens it up with a three. He's got 6 points today. O'Connor. Enzo gets it to go. Yeah, Nucciuli opens up with a three. Gets the bucket in the hoop and the harm. And he will go to complete the three-point play. He is now potentially, you could have at least scored the first 9 points, or the last 9 points, depending on how you want to look at it, for Brampton City Prep. So he's on a little mini run of himself. And he makes it. 9 points for Enzo. Shouting out. St. Jude's immediately met by a few defenders, but it will stay with them. Possession will go to the Hearts. It's going to be an offensive foul charge. BCP ball. Carson up top. At the top of the key. Step back. No foul. Iannucci gets it. Carson. Way to get up there and get it. Passes it once again. Looking to swing it around for an open shot. O'Connor. Rattles it home. Running through contact. Three won't go. Rebounded by O'Connor. Maybe took a little bit of a shot there. Yeah, calling for the substitution. They got an eye open lay. Can't get the dunk to go. So maybe not exactly the most heads-up play there as he went for the slam and missed it. Could have had the easy layup there. Unfortunate mistake there. O'Connor, after taking a shot, will come off for BCP, and we'll have a substitution. I believe that's Pittman coming into this game. It is David Pittman making a substitution. And it looks like Ian Nucciuli will be subbed out as well. I believe that's Tito Akambuale entering into the game for BCP. Had a couple of minutes at the end of the second quarter. So substitution patterns kind of seem somewhat similar for BCP. Sin in the lane. Floater won't go. It's rebounded. Collected by St. Jude's. It's Carmine down low, looking to get his way. Swings it out. Takes it. Doesn't go. Pittman leading the charge. Euro step through. Contact finishes. So immediately coming on the substitution in transition, David Pittman cruises down the court, battles through contact, gets that to go, and he'll head to the line to complete the three-point play. Takes it. Won't get it to go, but it's rebounded. And Buwale. Open shot, no challenge. Misses the three. Long rebound, but they're on the break. Push, there you go. Well done. They'll be fouled. St. Jude will head to the line. So great fast break opportunity there. An opportunity to get some points, but it won't fall. This is the second. Pittman had a terrific three-point play just this a couple moments ago. As BCP battles down low, kicks it out, finds the open man. Won't go either, but they get the offensive rebound. Goes up again, won't get it to go either. Rebound and continues, bops around. Garcin can't get that one to go, but rebounded again. So St. Jude struggling on the defensive boards, unable to contain the size of BCP as they get multiple opportunities. Nothing to go, but Pittman will be fouled at the end of that sequence and will head to the line to shoot two. And it looks like Ratan Gill will enter into this match as Tito Akumbawale will take a seat. Coach is spreading the minutes around here, particularly up front. Armine M loses the handle as Garcin locks him down. Doesn't see what he likes, so he takes it back out. Pittman doesn't see it. Garcin looking. Hesitation back to Pittman. It's over to the corner for that three. Missed. Crashes the boards, but it will go off St. Nope. We'll say that that's off BCP, and St. Jude's will keep possession. We'll have a substitution as Adam T. from St. Jude's enters in this game. St. Jude's down 31 right now, looking to respond. Have to get a little bit going as we're halfway through this third quarter. Three won't go. No one's there to collect the offensive rebound. Just sitting there. Hits the deck, nothing doing, and that's going to be a loose ball foul. Yep, loose ball foul on BCP, so it will be St. Jude ball. Rotations are crisp. All done by BCP as you know. Perimeter man gets beat. Back line immediately rotates on the help defense, making it difficult for St. Jude's to get anything down low. Maybe you're going to have to find something in the mid-range or something on the perimeter, and it'll be another, nope, it'll be out of bounds, actually. So that's going to be a turnover by St. Jude's, and it'll be BCP North ball. Garcin. Gill backpedaling a little bit too far, out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover, St. Jude ball. Going downhill. Kick out three, but he's fouled on the pass. It's going to be St. Jude's ball along the baseline. UCP. Nope, nothing doing. Again, on the rebound. And gets the foul. Gets the defender to bite on the pump fake. Gets the basket to go. And that'll be Marquez Hamilton, who will head to the line as he as well looks to complete the three-point play. And Pittman will be subbed out as Nathan Ode comes into the game. Misses, but rebounded. St. Jude's continues to struggle on that defensive boards as they get another opportunity. And Ode, after just coming in, immediately gets a basket. Back into the lane. Almost had an opportunity and does get the defensive play, does get the tip ball there. Coaches are loving that effort there. And it looks like Marvel Azude took a little bit of a hit to the face right there. Gonna have to shake that one off. Finds the backdoor cutter, and they get the easy two there. So some missed numbers there. BCP won't be happy on that after a terrific defensive play. Takes it right back. Gill takes it, won't go. Azude. 2-on-1 fast break. Textbookly run there as they get the easy two. So St. Jude's with 4 quick points, answered unanswered. 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Swoops through the lane and finishes. Hangs and lays it in. Zude anticipating that pass and intercepts. Ode over. Sending. Takes it. Can't get it to go. Foul. It's on Hamilton. We'll have a substitution for St. Jude's. As Kalev S. starts to see his first minutes of the game. He will be the inbounder as well. Immediately picked off. But St. Jude's regains possession. So they're going to call a foul. And it will be along the baseline. No shot opportunity there. St. Jude's not getting to the line quite as effectively as BCP North has. Not in foul, just haven't been able to turn those opportunities into shots. The charity stripe. Ode facing 2. Escapes the 2-man. And they immediately head down the court. Can't finish through contact, but they get the rebound. Azude goes back up strong. Gets it to go. (61-26). St. Jude's. And a big-time block by Azude. Looking to get at the reward he so rightfully deserves, but can't capitalize on it. So had a thunderous block on the defensive end. Tried to follow that up with a nice easy layup, but just rolls along the outside. Won't fall. So almost a 4-point swing there by himself by Marvel Azude. We're back. 1 minute left. Going through. Off glass, gets it to go. Tough basket. Carves his way through and kicks it out. Uses that sting, keeps the ball high, and finishes off glass. Great move there. Last shot here. Won't go. Correction. Now BCP has an opportunity. Tosses it down, but gives it right back up. Stays at 1 second, turns over again. And that is going to be the end of the third quarter. Brampton City Prep North in a commanding lead, 63-28. You're tuned in to OSBA TV for the 2025 D-League Fall Showcase at the Pan Am Center here in Scarborough, home of the Scarborough Shooting Stars. Big shout out to them. And we're right back at it. Ford back in the game. Ewan, Ford, looking to toss it up to Banfield. Banfield going up with it and gets it to go. Up top, head fake, not biting on it. A little bit of a miscommunication as it's out of bounds. Teammate was just cutting at the exact wrong time. If he passed it just a little bit earlier, would have found him, but the cut already started and that'll be out of bounds. BCP prep ball. Or I guess BCP ball. Back outside. Takes it and makes it. So Iannucci continues to do damage from outside. Foul on the head there. Tough foul, helped up by O'Connor. Carmine going in. Facing a little bit of contact from 3 BCP players. And it will stay with St. Jude's. McEwen foul on the ground. Breaking the defender off. St. Jude's deep 3. Won't go. Rebounded by Banfield. Banfield looking to push it up to McEwen. McEwen able to corral that pass. Short steps and gets it to go. And we have a timeout by St. Jude's. Score is now 70-28. So for St. Jude's, game is probably a little bit too far out of reach at this point. But they are looking to get back in this game. If they can't win, at least make it a little bit closer than the lead that BCP has right now. BCP intercepted by Banfield, but his momentum will carry him out of bounds and possession will stay with St. Jude's. Finding Carmine cutting. Looks and turns it over. Once again, moves it. Nice little back pass from Ford. So Ford saves that, goes around the back, dumps it off to Banfield. Great heads-up play to know where his teammate was to get the easy two. Maybe had an opportunity there for St. Jude's to answer right back, but didn't see it, and they're going to be right back. And Ian Julie will go in. So he's been fantastic in the second half. He's got 2 threes, a couple baskets. I believe that's 13 points for him today. Well done. St. Jude's answers right back, though. Play and pace are picking up a little bit as we enter into these final minutes of the fourth quarter. Won't go. St. Jude's Corrals. Nicholas V. Gets it back. Jumps into the lane. Goes up with it. Won't go, and it'll be out of bounds. Brampton City Prep ball. Banfield going up for it. Can't get it to go. And he'll dump it off to O'Connor off the offensive rebound, assisted there by Ianachuli. St. Jude's denied once again. Lost the handle. Back to Banfield. Banfield. Boom. Big time hammer from Caleb Banfield. Loving to see the play by BCP. No selfish play by any of them. They're all just looking to see each other thrive. And they've done a fantastic job this afternoon as they extend this lead to 48. We're back. Swings it around. Mows along the baseline. Kicks out a little bit too strong, but Garson keeps it. Tracks that ball well. Cuts in. Goes right back out to Azude, who rattles home. That's just going to be a deep 2 from Azude. Facing 4. Finding the open man for the 3. Won't go, hits the side. And Azude corrals that rebound. Garson leading the charge. Makes his way in, kicks it right back out. Excellent move there by Hamilton, but he's met at top, but he will be fouled, and he'll head to the line to shoot 2. Hamilton makes the first. So, halfway through this fourth and final quarter, Brampton City Prep will most likely cruise to this victory as they're up now 52. Battles his way, and that's turned over. Zude going coast to coast and gets it to go high off the glass. St. Jude looking to get something going here. Gets that 3 to fall. Good shot there by Carmine M. Carson. Looks like we're going to have a substitution for a couple of their players from BCP as they look to finish this game. Great hesitation there. R-M once again threads the needle, trying to go off glass. Proves that the DCP size is a little bit too much for him, unable to get that to fall. Back outside. Still moving the ball. Nice hesitation to get open. Can't get a shot off, though. And he will head to the line to shoot two. That's number 25 from St. Jude, who's heading to the line. Apologies. I have the name on me, but he makes the first. Can't get the second to go, but they'll get the offensive rebound. Looking to go right back up with it and gets it to fall. Last play. Brampton City Prep just dribble it out. Finish this game. Takes the open three by Gill. Not exactly what you want to see when you're up that much, but that will go, and that will be the game. And that'll be it, as Brampton City Prep takes it by a final score over St. Jude's 87-36. You're tuned in to OSBA TV live on YouTube. We're here at the Pan Am Center in the heart of Scarborough for your 2025 D-League Showcase. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ryan Miller. We'll be back in about 20 minutes or so, maybe a little bit less than that, for our next game. We keep going at it, still Matic.